Welcome guys, and thank you for choosing my channel. Please keep in mind this is a general reading for the ARIES collective and not one-on-one reading. Also, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Please do refer to the disclaimer in the description of the video, where you can also find the decks used for the reading. So we start with pulling 3 oracle cards, which will represent your 3 main themes. So current energies, what's coming, what's next, the bigger picture. And for each theme, I'll pull 4 tarot cards to clarify, with the 4th one being your challenge. Okay, and that's your challenge. Right. Okay, so what we have for you. Narrow path in your current energies. Tread thoughtfully. Okay, so when you look at the whole drawing, you have this path that is high in the mountains. You have, it is quite tricky bridge to cross. So from rope and wood, the planks are not really next to each other. There's big spaces. It's very, very high. So right, so whatever goes through your life in that week of 4th to 10th, you gotta be really mindful how you approach it and how you proceed with whatever. If something new comes, be careful how you approach it. And if it's something ongoing, mind the way. Take time to step carefully, otherwise you will fall through. And look at this, you have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, it's all about slow and steady. So no rushing, okay? Take your time. Like I said, something new, approach it carefully, meaning if you have to sign a contract for something new, read the whole bloody thing. Maybe even ask for an advice if there are things that you don't understand. But you got to be really careful how you proceed with certain things and how you go through existing ones, because the path is narrow, which makes it extra difficult to walk, okay? But with the right mindset, you will prevail. Just be mindful in the steps that you're taking, okay? And how you start things. And you have the 6 of Pentacles. For me, it's always been, it's in the reverse, but it's all about what you put out is what you get back. So don't do it through wanting too much, okay? I don't know, whatever you're going to have to mind here, don't do it through, I don't know, it comes greediness. I'm sorry, it's just what I get, okay? So greediness never works very good for nobody. So it is up to you. I mean, you can just throw yourself into things because you think you're gonna get a big benefit, but the cards are advising otherwise. So up to you guys. And then you have the Hermit in upright, Major Arcana, rules above all those. If you're not connected with yourself, if you're not balanced, you know, the way you're going to walk that narrow path might be a bit dangerous in the way you're going to proceed. So you gotta really be slow and steady, like with the Knight of Pentacles. And you have the Page of Swords in upright as your challenge position. It's he's about having or teaming with good ideas. The light bulbs are the ideas, and then the book is the knowledge, you know. wanting to know more. What comes to mind is, with all the great ideas and teaming with ideas, you might get the wrong ideas. Okay, you can have a lot of ideas, but be careful if they would serve you or not. That would be your challenge. Don't think, oh, okay, whatever, well, that is not, yeah, okay, I have another idea, I'm gonna do this. No, please, no. Again, it is up to you, but if I look at the cards, you gotta be very careful in the way you approach things. If you do, it is never wrong. If you're going to the example I gave, signing a contract, it is never wrong to read it, okay? Never. Actually, it is wrong if you don't, or you don't read it good. So if you don't read it good and just leave it, then when an issue happens, then you're going to bear the consequences. We all do. We all bear the consequences of each decision that we make today and every day. So, okay, what's coming, what's next? Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. So guys, look at it. The Hermit. It's about, introspection, finding your true self, or connecting with that being that lives within you, that is all-knowing, all-powerful. And you need to take time. It seems that week has to be a week of, from the 4th to the 10th, a week of solitude, of looking within, because there's a lot of fear. Fear led by the King of Swords in reverse as your challenge is too much intelligence employed. You think it can be really intimidating. That is not going to serve you. You need to balance yourself. You aim balance. You think a rational, logical mind is going to serve you, but it is on the contrary. You need to take time to look within, be with yourself, and have faith and hope. And faith and hope is totally in the other spectrum of fear and logical rational. It does not serve you. Logical and rational brought you to the 10 of Swords. This is, you're dead, done over with any kind of thought process, belief system that happens in your head currently. If you don't pull yourself into solitude and have that hope and faith and let go of that negative, you have the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning in reverse. You will never be able to see it. So you really need to let go. The Wands is it is your suit. It's the fire. So whatever you're passionate about, you won't even be able to, because you rationalize it till you kill it. Here, what to say? Dead, done over it. You'll never, if there is something that is closer to your heart, you'll never be able to even see it, let alone to grab that and turn it into something fantastic. So I would say take time to, reflect, be on your own, find yourself. And then you have big picture, traveling lightly, simplify your life. Simplify your head, I would say. Here, 10 of Swords, King of Swords. The physical reality is a manifestation of our inner reality, what lives in our head. And what lives in your head, at least in this week, for which the reading is meant, ain't good. So by simplifying your mental process, or the things that you think, the belief systems, the way you perceive life, and cleaning them up, but that cleaning up is going to come only with the knowing in silence, then things are going to feel lighter. You'll be walking through life lighter, and you're going to get the synchronicities that you want. But what it says here, you have the strength in upright with the world. You have enough strength to complete if there is anything that you need to complete in your life. Or maybe this here, that narrow path. You can complete it. You're strong enough and courageous to walk that path and complete it. But you need to work on your perception about what is just and what is not just. The justice in upright is the feeling of being just, or life being just, I would say. But it is your challenge. So, and having the Seven of Pentacles, you have 3 major arcana. These are big topics, you know. It's a big week for you, knowingly or unknowingly. You have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Something you've been working on, you're at the point where you have to evaluate if you should proceed or if you should not. What I would say is the idea of proceeding or not proceeding, it is up to you. If you decide to work from this mindset here with all these swords, yeah, it might be because it's in reverse. Or let's put it this way, if you don't make the changes in your mental makeup, then you probably will go in favor of not proceeding. But the whole idea is proceeding or not, know that there is no good or bad outcome. There are plenty of things that happen in life which in the current moment feel really bad. But in the long run, it turns out that they've been the best thing that happened. So the best way to make a decision on something, if you should proceed or you should not proceed, is by removing some clutter. You see that box with all kind of stuff, remove that, okay? Then you'll be able to see clearly. Then other things will come, you know what they say, it's very difficult to fill a cup that is already full. So in the end, it's up to you. But if you don't do that, you continue having that feeling of injustice, that life is unjust. But know that the key is within you. The key is within you. You just need to look within with the silence. Look within. And mind here, really. All right, that completes the reading. I wish you great fun creating and experiencing your own reality, guys. Until next time.